Hey, weren't we both gonna wear something special today?
Yeah, I think I was supposed to actually.
Yeah, you kind of look like a ragamuffin.
Huh? A ragamuffin.
Oh, Ryan, don't be a whippersnapper.
What? What are you talking about?
Oh, poppycock. Is it noon?
I think so.
Hey guys, Oblate here, and I just want to say, part of the 1% of the population who's too embarrassed to show their own face on camera. All the way here from a tiny room in a little house. Thank you for staying up till noon.
Thank you for that. Thanks for staying up till noon.
Awesome intro.
My name's Ryan.
My name's Cory.
My name's Ryan though.
My name's Cory, though.
Ah, yes.
You said you had something to show me?
Yeah, check this out. So we had some fan art drone. Check this out.
Oh, cool.
Very
That
nice.
looks awesome.
A nice fan of ours.
To you.
To me. To Ryan.
You're special.
To Ryan.
I'm not, eh?
Yeah, just me.
No, that's awesome.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, we really like fan art. I mean, if you guys draw a picture or if you guys have anything, I mean, you can take a scan of it
Yeah.
or a picture of it and send it to us, and we'll be glad to print it and put it up on.
Yeah,
We already have some, so
Go post it right now.
yeah, I'll put it up. Take it away, Cory.
End of episode. This one is just to show fan art. Yeah, that's really cool, though.
Oh, I'm not putting it on right.
Oh, good job.
Oh God, why is it so difficult?
As you guys might have seen from the intro, though, I
How does it
mentioned
look?
looks good.
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
That's
That'll
really
do.
good. I mentioned a couple really weird words at the beginning.
Yeah. What was that about?
Well, it's about talking about some weird English words, and I guess that means that this episode is 8 weird English words. What the hell do they mean?
Poppycock. So yes, 8 weird English words. We looked up on the internet, the interwebs.
Where do we source it from?
Fluentu.com.
Thank you.
Found some really weird words that some people might know about, and we're going to get into it and teach you guys a little bit of the English language.
That's right. Even if you've heard these words, you might wonder why. Where do they come from?
Where
Well,
did they come from?
like I said, we educate you. We're not just stupid. I was gonna say funny, but
We're not just stupid.
we're not always that funny.
We've got brains.
That's right.
We know how to use them.
The first word, and bring eight for you here. Eight. First word,
many?
ragamuffin.
Ragamuffin.
Any of you heard ragamuffin? It comes from the English. Done. No, it comes from the English, and it was used during the Middle Ages. You've probably heard the word rag, right? We all have.
Huh?
A dirty rag is a rag is a dirty and scruffy piece of old cloth,
Ha.
like this guy.
Rock on.
So it'll make sense to know that a muffin. Well, it doesn't really make sense. Like, why is a muffin? But anyway, ragamuffin is a person who wears dirty and scruffy clothes. Clothes that are just like rags. It's usually used for small children, and you may also sometimes hear it used to describe scruffy-looking animals. The next time you hear someone say, I send my children to school dressed smartly, and they come home looking like little ragamuffins.
Oh,
You'll know
those
what
kids.
they mean. I'm sure you hear that all the time.
Oh, ragamuffins.
That's what we say about our kids.
Yep, that's what it means. The next one here, whippersnapper. You guys ever hear about that? Maybe you have, because we use that in our profile. Whippersnapper.
Two
What does it mean?
whippersnappers right
Two
here.
whippersnappers. What does it mean, though? Nothing to do with whips or snaps, though. Say
Why-
whippersnapper, and quickly you'll create a funny word.
Why did I just punch my hand? Anyway, go on.
Makes a whipping sound, I guess. And if you read in our info, of course, like I said before, you'll see that whippersnapper. Why we use it? We'll find out. Although this term is a little bit old-fashioned today, it'll certainly make people smile if you use it. It's been part of the English language since the 17th century, and it's a
17th
mixture
century.
of two terms. One referred to a lazy person with no ambition. Me. The other term used for young people who live on the street and did bad things, like stealing and tricking people. Me.
Stealing and tricking? Oh yeah, back then it was stealing
Back
and
then,
tricking.
yeah.
Today it's
The meaning has changed.
Stealing and
obviously.
murdering.
Yeah, the change is meaning over the years, and today it's used for a young person who's too confident and perhaps a little cheeky.
cheeky.
That's what we are. We're cheeky little fellows. Right? It's a perfect word for the use of inquisitive child who can't stop questioning and correcting their parents. So we're going to do a little bit of a conversation here, Cory. So,
Me, Ryan, come here please.
nah, I'm busy.
Me, I asked you to come here please.
Nah, when people are busy, you shouldn't disturb them, so please leave me alone.
Me, Well, you little whippersnapper.
that was all on the spot. We didn't have a script for it.
Did I do it right?
Yeah. Corey needs to
that
do this.
conversation.
That's part of Corey's method.
That conversation was poppycock.
Huh?
What does that mean?
What does it mean?
Have you ever listened to somebody trying to talk about something that they know absolutely nothing about?
All the time.
All the time. Like, hey, you're watching the show right now, right?
Yeah. Ha, that's poppycock.
like what they're saying is completely untrue, yet they insist on continuing to talk.
Yeah.
Just like me. Or where someone has told you some so-called facts that are totally wrong. It's highly likely that they're talking poppycock.
Poppycock.
No laughing. Poppycock has nothing to do with poppies, which is a type of flower, or cocks, which is a male bird.
Yeah.
And a slang term for man's intimate body parts. Huh. Right?
No, just a bird. Just a bird.
Poppycock actually comes from the Dutch word papakaak, which is made from pap, soft, and cack, poop. It's been part of English since the 1800s.
Wow.
Me. Hey, did you know that if you keep your eyes open when you sneeze, your eyes will fly out of your head?
What a little poppycock.
You told me. You told me.
Yep. I told you. That's what I do.
Poppycock, or as we use today, bull.
Yeah, basically.
Got a little bull.
Next one here.
Bull.
Kerfuffle. Kerfuffle, though. Kerfuffle has been around since the early 1800s. There are two ideas as to how it came into English. Probably came from either Scottish Gaelic or the Celtic Irish. Who knows? We don't. The languages that are used historically in Scotland and Ireland.
That's bullshit.
If somebody asked you the following question, would you know what they meant? What's all the shouting for? Why are you making such a kerfuffle? You know what it means? Well, I'm going to teach you. It means that to make a fuss or a bother, basically. Usually when people have different points of views, unfortunately. Imagine two of your friends having a minor disagreement over something and making quite a bit of noise. Doesn't kerfuffle sound like a good way to describe that situation?
Yeah, and we all use that word.
Yeah. Kerfuffle is really well known.
What's the kerfuffle?
Yeah. It also sounds like a very delicious treat.
This one, this next one isn't. We use it all the time, but it's kind of interesting though, because it's the word dreamt. Although dreamt doesn't seem unique, it really is when you think about it. It's the only verb in regular English used that ends with -mt.
Yeah, like it
ends with mt. We hear from people constantly who swear there must be another term ending in -mt. No one has ever actually offered to second an example. Perhaps it exists in a dream. Get it?
Yeah.
The next word is the exact opposite of -mt, right, Ryan?
Yeah, just a little bit. Flummox. If you're now feeling very confused by all the words, then you're feeling pretty flummoxed.
I never actually heard this word.
I have heard
honest.
it once. To flummox a person means to confuse them a lot. Came in the English language in the middle of the 19th century. It was taken from dialects used in some parts of the UK. Flummox. And that's where I heard it from, was from like a couple of my friends from the
Sure
UK.
you did.
I have friends, though. I have friends.
And another funny and strange word, woebegone. Ever heard about that word? Woe be gone pretty soon
woe be
when
gone.
this
See you
episode is
later.
end. It's another terrific adjective. Can you guess what a woebegone person looks like?
Yeah.
It's easy to break this word into two parts. Woe, extreme sadness, right? Oh, woe is me. And be gone, an old-fashioned word that means surrounded by something.
Makes
Cool,
sense.
eh? So woe begone means surrounded by sadness. It comes from Middle English, English that was used during the Middle Ages. The next time your friend looks sad, you can ask them, why do you look so woe begone?
Yeah. That's sad. The last one here, guys. Lollygag. What a fantastic word, lollygag. It's just fun to say. Nothing to do with lollies or gags.
Your parents probably use it. I know I use it with my daughter now. And what does it mean, right, Ryan?
Well, it actually means to be idle or lazy or to waste time. So it's most common in the USA. It's not unusual to hear parents, like Cory, shout to their children to stop lollygagging. Now you'll know what they're talking about. Word's been used since like the early 1800s, so... But nobody knows really like where it came from, where did it come from.
Yeah. So in other words, we mentioned it for no reson, so you guys are still wondering where it came from, right?
Lollygag, though.
Right.
Well, let us know down below. Wait, no, sorry. I'm getting too ahead of myself here.
That's right.
That's the end of the episode already, is what I meant to say.
Right. And I'm going to say to you guys, be glad that you joined us.
So yes, now let us know down below what you think of the episode.
And please like and share it and hashtag UTN. And most importantly, guys, quick access to our social media links and our merch shop is always at uptillnoon.com.
Yes, please visit us. Visit us.
Visit us.
Visit us. Before we leave, we have a final noonful for you.
That's right.
I think you have it.
Yeah,
right?
I actually found this super funny picture. So we're going to spoon this right over to you guys here. And so what do you do when you go to grab a safety device, a really important safety device? You gotta put out a fire, go throw a hand grenade on it. This is a terrible translation. This is
Hand grenade from China.
Chinese
Fire
translation.
extinguisher.
So go grab that hand grenade.
I don't think I want to. That's a pretty good picture though.
You got a fire burning, get a hand grenade.
All right. As always, guys. Thanks
For staying up till noon, you lollygaggers.